We are going to explore some of the greatest rivalries in the history of the beautiful game. These are the feuds that define the sport, the clashes that ignite passions and emotions, and the stories that make football more than just a game. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Now, let's get started with our list of football's greatest rivalries. 1. El Clásico. The rivalry between Real Madrid and Barcelona is arguably the most famous and intense in club football. The two Spanish giants have been competing for domestic and continental supremacy for decades, and their matches are always full of drama, quality, and controversy. The rivalry goes beyond football, as it also reflects the political and cultural tensions between Spain's capital and Catalonia's independence movement. Some of the greatest players of all time have featured in this fixture, such as Alfredo Di Stefano, Johan Cruyff, Diego Maradona, Zinedine Zidane, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. El Clásico is a spectacle that attracts millions of viewers around the world and never fails to deliver excitement and entertainment. 2. The Old Firm. The Old Firm derby between Celtic and Rangers is the biggest rivalry in Scottish football and one of the most heated in the world. The two Glasgow clubs have dominated the Scottish game for over a century, winning more than 100 league titles combined. The rivalry is also fueled by religious and political differences, as Celtic are traditionally associated with the Catholic and Irish communities, while Rangers are seen as representing the Protestant and British loyalists. The Old Firm matches are often marred by violence and sectarianism, both on and off the pitch, but they also showcase the passion and pride of Scottish football. 3. Derby della Madonnina. The Derby della Madonnina, or the Milan Derby, is the clash between AC Milan and Inter Milan, two of Italy's most successful and glamorous clubs. The derby is named after a statue of the Virgin Mary on top of Milan's cathedral, which both teams claim as their patroness. The rivalry dates back to 1908, when Inter split from Milan over a dispute about signing foreign players. Since then, the two teams have shared the same stadium, San Siro, but have different fan bases and identities. Milan are known for their red and black colours, their association with former owner Silvio Berlusconi, and their international stars such as Marco van Basten, Paolo Maldini, and Kaká. Inter are known for their blue and black stripes, their connection with oil tycoon Massimo Moratti, and their local heroes such as Giuseppe Meazza, Javier Zanetti, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Milan Derby is always a fierce and unpredictable affair, with plenty of goals, drama, and controversy. 4. The Northwest Derby. The Northwest Derby between Manchester United and Liverpool is one of the oldest and most prestigious rivalries in English football. The two clubs are the most successful in England's history, having won 39 league titles and 9 European Cups between them. The rivalry stems from the historical and economic competition between Manchester and Liverpool, two of England's major industrial cities. The two teams have also produced some of the greatest managers and players in football history, such as Sir Matt Busby, Sir Alex Ferguson, Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley, George Best, Bobby Charlton, Kenny Dalglish, Steven Gerrard, Wayne Rooney, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The Northwest Derby is always a high-stakes match that can decide titles, trophies, and bragging rights. 5. Superclásico. The Superclásico between Boca Juniors and River Plate is the biggest rivalry in Argentine football and one of the most passionate in South America. The two clubs are based in Buenos Aires, but have different origins and social backgrounds. Boca are seen as the team of the working class and immigrants from Italy and Spain, while River are regarded as the team of the upper class and elite society. The two teams have a long history of fierce competition, having played more than 200 official matches since 1913. The Superclásico is known for its colourful and noisy atmosphere, with thousands of fans singing, chanting, and waving flags and banners. The rivalry reached its peak in 2018, when Boca and River met in the final of the Copa Libertadores, the most prestigious club competition in South America. The second leg of the final was postponed and moved to Madrid after River fans attacked the Boca team bus with rocks and tear gas, injuring several players. River won the final 3-1 on aggregate in what was dubbed as the most dramatic and controversial Superclásico of all time. 6. El Derby Madrileño. The Madrid Derby between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid is another fierce rivalry in Spanish football. The two clubs have contrasting styles and philosophies, as Real are known for their glamour, wealth, and star power, while Atletico are known for their grit, resilience, and underdog spirit. The rivalry has intensified in recent years, as Atletico have challenged Real's dominance in Spain and Europe, winning the La Liga title in 2014, 2020 and reaching 2 Champions League finals in 2014 and 2016, both of which they lost to Real in dramatic fashion. The Madrid derby is always a tense and thrilling encounter, with plenty of goals, fouls and red cards. 7. Derby d'Italia. The Derby d'Italia, or the Derby of Italy, is the name given to the match between Juventus and Inter Milan, 2 of Italy's most successful and influential clubs. The rivalry dates back to the 1960s, when the two teams competed for domestic and European glory, with Juventus representing the industrial north and Inter representing the cosmopolitan south. The rivalry was also marked by several scandals and controversies, such as the Calciopoli match-fixing scandal in 2006, which saw Juventus relegated to Serie B and stripped of 2 league titles, while Inter were awarded one of them. The Derby d'Italia is always a high-profile and competitive match, with both teams boasting some of the best players and managers in the world. 8. Le Classique, or Le Clásico, is the name given to the match between Paris Saint-Germain and Olympique de Marseille, the 2 most popular and successful clubs in France. The rivalry is also a clash of cultures and regions, as PSG represent the capital city and its wealth and glamour, while Marseille represent the south coast and its diversity and passion. The 2 teams have been competing for domestic supremacy since the late 1980s, when Marseille won 4 consecutive league titles and became the first French club to win the European Cup in 1993. PSG have since overtaken Marseille as the dominant force in French football, thanks to their massive investment from Qatar Sports Investments, which has allowed them to sign some of the world's best players such as Neymar, Kylian Mbappe and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Le Classique is always a heated and hostile affair, with frequent clashes between players, fans and police. 9. Der Klassiker, or the Classic, is the name given to the match between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, the 2 most successful and popular clubs in Germany. The rivalry emerged in the early 1990s, when Dortmund challenged Bayern's dominance in German football, winning 2 league titles and the Champions League in 1997. The rivalry reached its peak in the early 2010s, when Dortmund won back-to-back league titles under Jurgen Klopp, while Bayern won a historic treble under Jupp Heynckes in 2013. The 2 teams also met in the Champions League final that year, which Bayern won 2-1 with a late goal from Arjen Robben. Der Klassiker is always a showcase of quality and intensity, with both teams featuring some of the best players and managers in Europe. 10. El Superclásico is the name given to the match between Brazil and Argentina, the 2 most successful and storied national teams in South America. The rivalry is also a battle of footballing philosophies and cultures, as Brazil are known for their flair, creativity and joy of playing, while Argentina are known for their passion, determination and fighting spirit. The 2 teams have met more than 100 times since 1914, with Brazil holding a slight edge over Argentina in terms of wins and goals scored. The 2 teams have also played in several memorable matches in major tournaments, such as the 1982 World Cup group stage match that Brazil won 3-1 with a sublime performance from Zico, the 1990 World Cup round of 16 match that Argentina won 1-0 with a controversial penalty from Diego Maradona, and the 2007 Copa America final that Brazil won 3-0 with a brace from Julio Baptista. El Superclásico is always a spectacle of skill, emotion and rivalry, with both teams featuring some of the greatest players of all time, such as Pelé, Garrincha, Romario, Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Neymar, Maradona, Kempes, Batistuta, Messi and Di Maria. That's it for our list of football's greatest rivalries. Do you agree with our choices? Which rivalry is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.